Can you picture yourself awaking in a world in which the only thing you get to know is through a newspaper? No tweets in the morning, no stories in the morning, no podcast to begin the morning news cycle. Sounds boring, right? Well, that was the world that was around just about 3 decades back. But what happened? But how did we progress from there to the digital media giant the latter has become today? Just wait a moment, and you can be surprised by how long it has actually taken for the media to evolve. Okay, let me take a step back in time for a second. It's the 90s. Your go-to source for news? A headline caught in the morning paper, or a snippet on the evening news. We listened to as many radio shows as our favorite playlist, and so were all the people around us. Literally. But here's the deal, traditional media was influential. It gave formation to whole generations, set agendas and delivered messages to millions. The catch, though? It was minimal, only a few sources determining the knowledge that we had access to. Well, it was highly convenient in one way, but, rather often, it lacked the flair. Does anyone recall the extended TV commercials that just forced you to look at the channel guide? Yes, I had to say that they weren't so great at grabbing our attention. Smile, and let's face it, how many of you know the tune to your favorite advertisement song from 1995? No? Me neither. But then all went up in smoke. Internet entered our lives like storm. Suddenly, it wasn't just about waiting for the evening news to be fed to you, you were the one determining what content you were consuming, reading, listening to, or sharing. From blogging to YouTube, Facebook and Instagram, to now, TikTok. The digital era was born. Social media became the king of instant updates, and let's not forget the game changer, digital ads. Now businesses were not just placing their television advertisements, they were engaging you. You were the product, the audience, the consumer, my friend Catherine told me. This is where things get really interesting. What traditional media lacked, digital media does not. IT has no limit. Digital marketing, as we all know, is not a mere fad, it's a phenomenon, and it's going mainstream across the board. Have you ever been in a Facebook and suddenly it just knows the specific ad you need to serve next? Or why your favorite celebrities or beauty influencers are always recommended to you when browsing? That's the importance of digital media. It's like getting a horoscope for sneakers, where instead of getting your horoscope, the screen is showing you the next pair of sneaker you will buy. Creepy? Maybe. But it's also genius. Let me therefore discuss the current status as we stand. Traditional media isn't dead. On the contrary, it is fusion with digital media at an engaging level. Think about Netflix. It is in essence, Web 2.0, or more appropriately, Web 0.5, TV. Or newspapers shifting to online. They are changing and building different new generations of media. But here's the twist, if one ignores the digital media, then one can surely lag behind. Yes, I do mean business, influencers, even governments. Digital marketing has brought in an environment where anyone can reach an audience in ways that earlier were difficult. That is why mastering of digital media is imperative for anyone who wants to be ahead of time. There is a shift from simply being a consumer of the content and watching shows, movies and reading text to becoming a producer of the content and deciding the direction of the media of the future. The power is in your hands. Whose hands will it rest and whose heart will it break? What does that mean for digital marketers, content creators, and businesses like yours? But, what does this mean? How do you actually make this work in the digital age? The million-dollar question is that. And here's a peek for what's coming soon. Next video, we dig into how to use both media, traditional and digital, to build a winning marketing strategy. Whether you're an entrepreneur or a digital enthusiast, I'll prove how you can marry both worlds to supercharge your reach. Believe me, you'll want to see this. Subscribe, like, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next episode. So until then, keep questioning the media you read, watch, listen to, because it's shaping your world more than you realize.